Hello, how is everyone today? My name is Debbie and I am from Just Peachy's Designs. And today I am going to be making a beach wreath and on a 15-inch frame. We're going to be using Jute Mesh, and I have cut these, I think, 22 inches a piece, two different ones that we're going to alternate. I also have got some of this stuff, I forget what it's called. We're going to put some of that in there. And I have some of this goodie stuff. Got a bunch of ribbons. This is my sign, and I got the sign at Hobby Lobby. And we also have a little cutesy thing there. And I have this butterfly, and it's just so pretty, and the colors match so nice that I thought perhaps maybe I might put that in there too. And then of course I have my ribbons. But at this moment I guess I'll wait. I was putting my ties inside the balls so they can be attached. The frame is from Sims Pottery Distributor. And I think I got the mesh. Actually, I think this is from Trendy Tree because I wanted this specific mesh. The one that's a stripe. It's a jute with the beige and the light blue. And this is from, this is another, I think this is from Sims Pottery too, which this is from Trendy Tree, I think, pretty much. So if you don't buy yourself wholesale, I'm sure you can get it through Trendy Tree or through Craft Outlet. So that's what we're doing. And I'm on early today because my granddaughter is graduating today from, well, her first 4 years. She's graduating from MSU. And I can't go to it, but I'll be able to watch it on their channel, I think. I have a link, and I figured I'll do that after I'm done here, and it starts at 2, so I thought, oh, we're going to go out to dinner, so after that's done. She's my oldest granddaughter, and I'm pretty excited about it. That she's got her first done. She's got a few more years to go to finish everything. So what I do first is I'm going to open up my ties, make it a little easier, make sure they're all in here right and they're not going to fall off, because they do. And let's bring this down to out there. Oh, I just love this on Mevo because you can just find your little spot. And I'm going to do like really not the woodland, but a shorter version of it. And I'm going to alternate, I think. And I'll see after I get this on, see how it looks. I just roll it up. Well, this one I'll probably just roll it up maybe 2 or 3, and then just start gathering it and just follow it through. And bring it up. I love this mesh. I love the feel of it. This one I'm not real sure of. This one, the cotton, because it's got the drifty cotton in there, when you go to cut it, it's like you can barely get it off your board. So like all that sticks in there. I notice that it kind of gets on everything too, but I just like the looks of it. Kind of looks kind of beachy to me. And you just gather it all the way down. I usually just tie it around maybe once, twice to hold it, and then bring your sides up together. And hopefully this will be, because we're going to be adding other things into it, I'm not going to cut those off. that cotton stuff gets stuck on everything. So how is everybody today? Today it's sunny and bright here. I don't think it's probably going to be in the 60s, I think. We had a couple of days of 80s last week, but then it went down to like 50. But I live in Michigan, and that's our weather. I was very disappointed that I couldn't go to her graduation. I figured by now that they'd have things opened up, you know, so we could, because they're having it at the stadium. But because of COVID, it's not possible. I have another, my younger granddaughter, she's going to be graduating from high school too. And I don't think I'll be able to go to hers either. Unless something miraculous happens within the next few days. I really like this one. I was going to do my little boots, but with the flowers, but I decided to change directions with them. I'm going to make little kites to go in it. I haven't finished them yet. Hopefully I'll get those done so that I can do that next week. I got some kite ribbons, and I thought that would look really cute if I make a few kites. So we'll see. And I have Cheryl. Cheryl is there to answer any of your questions. I want to thank her for helping me with this. It's awfully nice of her to get up and do this for me today. I'm in Cheryl's tech group. Cece and Cheryl's has a group. Cece does designs in it, and Cheryl helps you with your tech issues to be able to go live and Facebook and all those wonderful things that we have to do to be able to do this, which is so complicated. I find there's always a hoop you got to jump through to get something to work. But hey, in the beginning it seemed so overwhelming. I found it was very overwhelming. All the things I mean, oh my God, my brain can't expand that much. But practice makes perfect, I guess. And get used to it. I'm gonna make a bow too. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have so much stuff. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. If I'm going to put ribbons or not. We'll see. I mean, I have cotton everywhere. A lot of people are working in their yards today, getting everything cleaned up. I got most of mine done. I have usually put in tomato plants, but I haven't. I was gonna get them the other day, and I thought, no, too early. Which I'm glad I didn't, because I'd have to be bringing them in and out. Still a little too early for Michigan. I have a lot of perennials. I cleaned all that out and I put my cream in. And everything's kind of growing. It's getting green, getting buds. Go for some warm weather. I know Cece lives in Georgia. It's been warm there. Tomato plants I have started last year. Oh my God, my tomato plants were just humongous. I had so many on there. I used to have a huge garden at my house for years, and then you kind of downsize and downsize and downsize, but I took a baby pool and I put it over in an area that gets a lot of sun, and it's kind of shaded around because there's like a brick wall in front of it, and I put dirt in there, and I use that dirt from Miracle Grow, I think it is. It's got the little pellets and stuff, and I fill the baby pool up with it, a lot, and I put my plants in there. And last year, because we had nice weather and it was warm, and oh my God, they were so tall. I had to go and get PVC and ram it in there just to hold them up because they were falling over and like breaking off. The vines, the stems on them, it was just unbelievable. Hoping I have the same luck this year. They were very, very, I had tomato plants I had tomatoes for a really long time. They were good, and I think it all has to do because one year I got rid of my soil, and I got some more. It wasn't that that type of, and they just didn't do well at all. They were just bad. So I think the trick is adding more of that rapid grow dirt, because it's got all the stuff already in it, and it has those little BBs in it that help keep moisture in and everything. I gotta get a bag or two of that. But this year I will have my poles already in it. That was a mess. Trying to get those poles in there, holding it up without crushing everything. Oh my goodness. I really like the colors in this. Made one last year for my son, for he had bought a cottage on the lake, and Cece had made me a sign for it, and she like personalized it. It turned out so cute. And it was kind of strange because when I was telling her what I wanted and that, and she had done, I told her I wanted the water and everything. It looked just like, it was like freaky, only because it looked exactly like where we used to go every year on Lake Michigan. I said, my God, that looks just like Lake Michigan. How did you know? Really cool. I'm not sure what this feels kind of like plastic, isn't it? I'm not sure what it is made out of. It's different. But I like it. like it a lot. Anybody going on vacation or got any big plans for the weekend? I'd love to go on vacation somewhere. Like I want to run away. So there is our mesh. Isn't it pretty? I don't know if I want to fill it in or not. I'm not quite sure with that. So I'm going to put this in every other one, and then I'm going to put this in the opposite. This looks like, you know, seaweedy kind of things. I guess I should have put it in before. I'm just going to kind of gather this up, maybe turn it under so it doesn't shred there. Make it like a little birdie, similar like this. Then put this one on the blue. Just gonna untie that just a bit, one, and stick it in there. Going to pull it around so the little stringy things are out. This, I'm just going to take it, kind of put it down the middle, put it in. I don't know what this is. It's like a plastic, but it kind of looks like grassy looking. Gather it up. I've seen somebody that made some out of some burlap. Same kind of stuff, but it didn't have the white in it. Cotton. It's kind of cool. pull this up so that you can see some of the stringy and the cotton on it. Looks pretty neat. That one looks long. I think I'll use that in my ribbon. For my bow. I'm sure all of the kids that are graduating this year are upset that they not going to be the normal for them last year. I know a lot of people had kids graduating and it wasn't normal. But then again, maybe now this will be our normal. I don't know. I hope not. Also, I have my apron on that I made the apron, and Cece did my picture of my Peachy. This is Peachy, who the shop is named after. She's been doing those. I'm making an apron for AC Inspired Reefs, Susan Skelton. She's having one made up. I'm gonna make the apron and then send it to Cece to put her stuff on it. I think it's so cool that you can take pictures and put anything, just anything on them. The new type of things that you can do with it. Pretty cool. Now this, I think, I got this at Hobby Lobby. I think they have like two different colors. One is more of a browner, and then they have this one in the green. I think the element, you know, more the different elements that you put on your design just gives it a whole different kind of look. Okay, we've got just a couple more. And this is our last one. Then I think make a bow. Put my stuff on. Look at how pretty that looks. Ooh, like it. I do like it. You know, I didn't fill in the middle. Usually do. Looks kind of, to me it looks kind of weird now without it done, but hey, I'm gonna have this sign in here. I think I want that like over here cocked. And we have a beach time. This little thing I thought was cute. Put that there. I think we'll have a bow here. Maybe put something over here. I don't know, I really like this butterfly. Maybe not. We'll see. See if it's too much. And then we have our balls. And I gotta put that. Oh, I also had this. I wanted to get a little. I bet you I get that at party time. One of those stores. A little beach ball. Yeah, I like that in there. Okay. All right, and I already put my stuff in here. What I did with this is I took my, I think it's 22-inch wire, and I just tied it around here. I'm not sure if I have to put anything in, and I also used my my little pull puncher, the one that's a jewel, you know, you buy it in the jewelry department. They sell it at, I think they even sell it. I think they sell them at Walmart in the jewelry section, or Joann's, any of them. To put those in with my wire. This, I don't know, I had to do it on the outside because I couldn't get in there to staple it, but I have these ties in here that I get these from, got these from Trendy Tree. No, Craft Outlet. Craft Outlet I buy them. And you can get it in a roll or you can get it in the singles. And I think you get 25 and they're $2.25 for a package. I'm not sure what the roll is, but I got some of that just recently because they were out of this. And they have them in every color. And I really like them. I use them for my bows. I use them for everything. So, we are... This is our choices with our ribbon. And I don't know, maybe this one or that one. This one, I think I'm going to use that one. And I also have some of this, and I thought I will put some of this in at the end too. This is really kind of cool because it's got the cotton and the the brown in there. I thought that would look good in that too. So, what are we making? What am I going to make? I don't know. I'm not real sure. I think we are going to make dovetail my ends, dovetailing it like that, little points. We'll go, this is about 10 inches. I'm going to just pinch it, pinch it, pinch it, put it through, twist it. And what am I going to do? We're going to do a 6-inch loop. This is a Pro Bow, the hand one. I don't know if I've ever used this one yet. Squish it down there. And twist it. I really like it because the numbers in that. This one is a little bit bigger than the Easy Bow. And the numbers, everything are bigger on it. I need everything bigger now. It's that age. I think we're gonna do four loops. Measuring it right to the opposite loop. Then I'll put this in. Now this is a darker blue, but it's the only one I really kind of liked that I've seen out this year. And we'll go again. Yeah, with about 10. Twist it. I'm not going to be able to do that. I have to do this by hand because it is got this little pattern here. So I'm just going to bring it straight, bring it around, scrunch it in. Hopefully I have a 6-inch. Nope, I don't. So we're going to go a little bigger. Then we're going to bottom up, top side, just bring it right over, scrunch it in there, make sure they're both the same size. I'm gonna do it, we're gonna do 4. Too much. And then we're just I'm going to set it right inside here. So then it all stays in the pattern stays the same. Let's see if I got my loops big enough. I don't know, I don't think so. Yeah, this one's a little short. Open this up right here. Cut it off. Then we're going to use this. I really like this one. This one's really pretty. It's got little sparkles on it. I like the sparkles. And it's really stiff. We're going to come in just a little bit, maybe like a 1/2 inch from our last ribbon. Twist it. stiff. Then I think put this, I don't want to put the stripe on. I really like this ribbon. Well, put this on. A little bit of lace on it. Bring it in just like a half an inch. Twist, always remember to twist it. Yeah, this stuff is going to catch on everything, I think. I'm going to make a big fat bow. Cut it off. Pull the loopy doops around. You know, with a bow maker, you can almost get your bow situated so then you don't have as much to get your loops where you want them to be. That's what's really nice. And maybe, I don't know if I want to use that one. This. So you have a little nautical stripe there. Bring it in just a little bit. All right, and I'm going to use a tie. I like to use these on mine. It just makes them sturdier, I think. Make sure you got all your loops in it. Oh, and I don't. I just seen that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now on your bow, when you see it, you see you have like a little ridge which is made by that. And you want to get your tie, or if you use a use this, or if you're using a pipe cleaner, to get it like in that ridge. Kind of situate them out, making sure I got everything. I'm going to squeeze it down a little bit, not a lot, so I can put my bow the way I want it. And I'm going to use one of these for the back end of mine. I'm going to attach it with. I like them better. I just think this makes it more secure than the pipe cleaners. But it's all what your preference is. There's no right way, there's no wrong way about doing it. You just do it however you feel. If it looks pretty, that's how I think. Not tightening it up enough, just enough so I can pull everything around and get it where I want it. I leave both things in there so that I can have something to hold on to and tug at. Then you just more or less move your bows cozy-wozy around. More so I can tug on it. Then you can just, once you get it tightened up a little bit, you just want to have it tight enough where you can pull on everything and you're not going to have to worry about it all falling apart. And I'll tell you, this stuff is stiff. It's got sparkles on it, so it like catches, but I just love it. Really like the lacy stuff they have on. They have them all different colors, and they have the lace edge on it. I think it's pretty ribbon. They have like a green and an orange for Halloween, and I really like it. Like it, like it, like it. It's pretty. I want to thank everybody for joining me this, well, I guess it's afternoon. And if you would, subscribe and to my channel. I'm trying to get 100 so I can get a different URL. And try to bring you interesting things that I can make. I do have a lot of, I like making things, you know. If I'm going to make a wreath, I like to make things that are going to go on that wreath besides what I purchased. I'm anxious to see how my little kites turn out. But I got to go to Joann's, I got to get some material for those. Pretty. That actually does look pretty. Oh, I was going to put some of that. That's, God darn it. gonna put some green in it too. I didn't, darn it. Well, I have to somehow incorporate it. So, I'm gonna put a tie here so that I know where my top is gonna be, a little colorful one. So I don't have it all cockeyed. Yeah. Okay, so I'm there. All right. I think my little Bobo's going to be there, but I'm going to put a couple of things to pop it up on the bottom. Cut some. Yeah. I'm going to use some of this that I'm going to put underneath this so it doesn't sink in. I like my bow to be up and at 'em, I guess. This is another mesh. I really like this too. Stiff. But it really depends on what kind you get because they're not all the same. The one you buy at Joann's or at Hobby Lobby is not like this. It's not as stiff, and it seems to just like shred. It's a very loose weave, I guess. This one's a very tight weave, so it has so much more body. That's what I like. I think I'm going to just put this one right underneath this. See how that works. Top it up. I'm going to put this over here. Twirl it a little bit. Then we're just going to bring this through, and I'm going to attach it right to the reframe. And back. Hello, Susan. I can see that there's people here now. How are you girls this morning? Or afternoon? Fluff it up. Fluffy, fluffy. Trim off our stuff. I think I'm going to put this right underneath this. Right here. Maybe over here. I don't want it to sink. I don't like things sinking. Ooh, look at how pretty. Cut this off. Thinking I should have got some sparkly, some blue sparkly and put into their ribbon. I didn't think about it until this morning. A little bit late. This looks like birch. I guess it's supposed to be birch. All right, we'll leave that at that, and then maybe I'll trim those up a little bit more. Now we got our bow on. This bow is on, pretty bow. And we are going to put on our wreath. Nope, we're going to put on our beach sign. I want to be at the beach today. I can't wait till I can go to the beach. Sit with my feet in the water. Let's see, put that there. I'm going to put this here. I think I'll get me a little chair like this while I'm sitting at the beach. I think I'm going to have to run this probably through somewhere else too. I don't think it's going to stay with it just in here. We're going to tie this to the frame. Probably going to tie those front legs when I think about how I'm going to, I might have to get out the drill. Well, I guess I could put them up through the arms. And I'm just anchoring it in to the frame. If I can. And we're going to take this one and we're going to put this. I like being on beach time too. Yep. I water skied last year. I was up for a little while. Gimpy leg and all. I should have kept my brace on. I probably would have done much better. But of course, as soon as I got up, I thought I could get out from behind the boat. And yeah, okay, Debbie. Let's not. It's been probably 10 or 15 years since I water skied. I loved it. Love, love, love it. And I got all these issues with my body not working too well. It's been a booger. I won't be able to do it this year. I'm going to have a knee replacement. But maybe next year. My son had said he wanted to have, we could have 3 generations skiing together. I'm like, yeah, your dad will like that. All right, and let's put this right here. Just bringing it through to the frame. Let's do this one. Maybe I should do it with one of my needles. These needles, and you get these from Wreaths by Dawn Decor. I think that's what her name is, and she sells these. And these are marvelous for when you're going to put your wire and stuff through. Donnie has these. And they are marvelous. They're marvelous for this, to go through the mesh, and they're also really, really nice when you're doing a grapevine or something, because you can just weave it right through. And makes it a lot easier. And turn this completely the wrong way to do this. So we'll see. This looks like I'm drunk at the lake after I see how I put my sign on. do it by feel. Yeah. Just putting it right on there. And now I'm going to make a few of these to put on. I usually just make like a figure 8. And then I'll cut it. And we are going to, I have my balls. Let me get my balls first and put those in. So then I know where I'm going to put it. So I'm going to put it like maybe every other one. With this, what I did, and I only think I got 2 of these finished before I went on. I forgot I didn't do it. I do them like, I make them kind of decorative. I was going to put a couple, get some small little, some shells to put on this too. But I punch it through with like an ice pick, make a hole, and I use this bind wire, twirl it up for my anchor, so then you can see all the pretty parts of ball. And then you can just take that and do it right to your tie, and then you only have to glue it a little bit, you know, so it sits in there real pretty. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay. The other one. Got one. Where did I put my pick at even? Oh. I'll put that one there. One. I'm going to put one up here. And this one. Oh, I got lots of stuff for everything to stick on. Really good. Yeah, I'll put that one there. I'm going to put this one over here. I'll just stick it in there because I got to put the wire in it. And I'm going to put a little bit of ribbon in it, but I'll probably do that later because I'm running out of time. I only want to be on. I have to be ready to at 2 o'clock so I can watch her do her graduation thing. And I wanted to come out and do this, but I wouldn't be home tonight to do it probably because we're going to be going out for dinner. So, and I'll probably do, and I'll show you a picture. I will post a picture after I get everything in it. I want to get a little beach ball for this. I think that'll look cute. And put some of this in, anchor my balls in, and I might put a little bit of ribbon around the side. But it's going to look like this. Oh, yeah, there we go. So I wanted to thank everyone, whoever stopped by. I know it was last minute. I thought, well, I might as well go on and put this on, do it today during the day before my day starts getting busy with family. Thank you very much, and if you would subscribe, I'd appreciate it. I need to get some subscribers so that I can get a different URL, and hopefully you'll learn something from whatever I'm making. I'm gonna make a bow. I make a lot of different kind of bows, so I think I'll make a bow video too. But hopefully next week I'm gonna do the boots because I'll have my kites done. Thank you so much for stopping by, and have a wonderful day.